what a great day, and what a beautiful day in our city, and I'm so excited to be here. This will probably be my last unveiling of a piece of art in downtown because, as all of you know, that my term ends at the end of this year, and I elected not to run again. I'm getting too old. But this is a wonderful, wonderful program, and Mary Bryant tells me, I've lost count, we have so many of them down here now, works of art, that this will be the 11th sculpture that we have in our downtown. And I've got to tell you that, you no longer say that you're going to visit downtown Owensboro. You're going to instead experience downtown Owensboro because we have an unbelievable amount of activity going on in this community and this downtown. From our Performing Arts Center to the east, to this great convention center, to the west, and all kinds of things in between. Shortly, we're going to, here in a year or so, be unveiling or opening up that new International Bluegrass Music Center. So down here, you just have so much. That huge playground for children, the Performing Arts Center, the Music Center, Bluegrass Music Center, and in addition to all that, we have this great outdoor sculpture activity. And I've got to tell all of you that this has been so successful. It's far beyond what I thought it would be when Mary Bryant and I started to talk about this. I don't know, what, a year, 2 years ago? 3 years ago. I'm really getting old. Time flies. But, I had visited other cities that had artwork in their downtown. I don't think I ever visited a community, though, that had as much artwork downtown as we have here in Owensboro, Kentucky. It's comparable almost to Europe. You go to Europe, there's artwork everywhere. As you look at this beautiful plaza here, this beautiful green space, it is surrounded by artwork. And, we've had the charms over there actually donated to us by the artist. We were ready to return that to the artist, but instead he donated it to the community. And so we're so proud of our community. All of you ought to be proud. We have been so successful, and Commissioner Pam Smith-Wright is here. She has been very, very supportive of all we've done, and I'm so tickled to death that she's agreed to run again, and she got elected. She's one of the top vote getters, and I think that says a lot about her and what we've been doing down here. But I'm going to stop, and I'm going to turn this over to Mary Bryant to talk a little bit about the work of art that we're about to unveil. So, Mary Bryant, I'm going to let you have the mic.
Okay. Thank you, Mayor. In making sure that this program continues, I asked the mayor, I said, what are we going to do going forth? Because this was your vision. He said, I'll tell you what, if this doesn't continue, I'll be back at City Hall. I'll run for city commissioner and keep the program going. As he said, this is our 11th piece to be installed. We could not have done this without the community support, in particular the Marilyn and William Young Charitable Foundation. Their representatives are here today, Sarah Hemingway and Joe Overby. They are responsible for 4 pieces that have now been installed, and this one that we're unveiling today. So thank you all so much for supporting this. We're pleased to have the artist parents here today, Jim and Karen Havens of a community outside of Toledo. Their daughter Amy is the sculptor who now lives in New Jersey. The sculpture is of Ruffian, one of the 20th century's most famous fillies. You may recall, or maybe you won't unless you are really a track watcher, Ruffian was fatally injured in Belmont Park in 1975 after running a match race against the Kentucky Derby winner, Foolish Pleasure. It's important to Kentucky because she was such a great filly. She was foaled at Claiborne Farms in Lexington. So it's really appropriate that we have this in Kentucky, and it's a wonderful piece. So without further ado, Leland, would you like to unveil it?